This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Vincent on the move, but he won't have a play.
So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box now, Cody Ashe. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. At the plate, Matthew Malloy, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ramos going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Ready once again, Curtis Brooks. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
No balls and a strike to count. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Waiting on deck here is Cody Ashe. He'll be next. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. So striding in, Cody Ashe. He went down on strikes last time up. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now at the plate, Brian De La Rosa.
Now batting, first baseman, Brian De La Rosa.
A bouncer to the left side, right to him. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Matthew Malloy. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Naturals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Minor league. Striding forward now is the DH, Curtis Brooks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And it's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Jacques over to his left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Curtis Brooks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Guevara is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Stepping into the box, Curtis Brooks. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in, Brian De La Rosa, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Brian De La Rosa.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the... Now at the plate, Curtis Brooks. He singled his last time up.
Curtis Brooks.
The 0-1 delivery. Here's a little chopper up the middle, backhanded. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Naturals. Welcome to MLB. Now at the plate, Curtis Brooks. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. We're looking at it.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Curtis Brooks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone. And that one had some extra distance.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and...
Digging in, Curtis Brooks comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hashimoto, camp center. Leading off the inning, Curtis Brooks, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Dolman racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is...
Welcome into this presentation. Stepping up to the plate, Curtis Brooks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Curtis Brooks.
First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air out to center field. Dolman has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So coming to the plate, Curtis Brooks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Dolman is there, and he has it for the first. Ready now, Curtis Brooks. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far, and he'll dive back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Goldman will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Coming to the plate now, Curtis Brooks, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Northwest Arkansas took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. The game's future stars are digging in. Curtis Brooks. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Oh and 1, here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And that nearly broke. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
First baseman, Ryan De La Rosa.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he got him.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix it.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out. In now, Curtis Brooks. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Back. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count. Times desperate. Call for desperate measures.
Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second. Ready for another chance. Curtis Brooks. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing. Hey, not a bad way to start the new month, D-Roll. How about after that?
First baseman.
Digging in once again, Ryan De La Rosa. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Goldman moves over. And that retires the side. So no runs here on 2 bases. Digging in and over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final. Jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the save is 34th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
A player is reprimanded for an ugly showing on the base path. Perhaps he'll be more careful in the future. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Minor League Baseball is live, and to the plate now is the designated hitter, Curtis Brooks. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Lifted down the line in left. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Carrington rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at one apiece.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Here's Cody Ashe. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Cody Ashe.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ramos is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run is in to score from third. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Curtis Brooks. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And that's in there, base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Digging in to try it again, Cody Ashe earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. The 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Brooks leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Sent toward first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here. No. Ready once again, Curtis Brooks. He singled his last time up.
Curtis Brooks.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on bases they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in once again, Curtis Brooks. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Jacques fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the damage is done. At the plate, Curtis Brooks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Up and in that time, and the count moves to 3-0. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's off the left field wall. 1 run is scored. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. And that brings up Mike Compton. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends. Struck him out, so a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Springfield used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never... Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. So here's the cleanup hitter, Curtis Brooks. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4 for 5 effort.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Brooks. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Welch on at first, nobody out. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center.
Find the ball, find the ball.
The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
De La Rosa.
Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ellis Gutierrez. And their runners at the corners now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Eastman is under it, no problem, 1 away. So digging in now, Adrian Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Adrian Escobar.
The 3-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Long throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher.
Striding forward now is the DH. Curtis Brooks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing.
Curtis Brooks will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Down and away, ball 1. Welch, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Great job of hustling. Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Curtis Brooks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Next will be the designated hitter, Curtis Brooks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. Vincent is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Curtis Brooks. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch on the way. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Curtis Brooks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And the runner back easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. Welch stands at second with no outs. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's one down now.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with the big win at home.
The game's futures. Coming to the plate now, Curtis Brooks. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing.
The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only one run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And that brings up Mike Compton. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman. Digging in, Matthew Malloy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Curtis Brooks. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result is there.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Elton Carrington. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? This is hit the other way out toward left field. Guevara coming on. You can't get there as it falls in. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, with two strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Now batting, Curtis Brooks. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he goes the other way with it. High and deep down the left field line. And it's gone as they add still another.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first.
Striding into the box, Curtis Brooks. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run.
Digging in now, Curtis Brooks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Back up the, oh no, that got him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Here's Cody Ashe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 6-2, the final total today. Northwest Arkansas jumped out to an early lead in the first.
A coach offers a player pointers on his development.
Minor League Baseball. Leading off the inning, Curtis Brooks, and they'll need him to get something going here. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lombardozzi ranges to his right. Throw on to first in time, one away. Into the box now, Curtis Brooks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just got a piece to the right side, but it gets foul. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Into the box now, Curtis Brooks. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First delivery to him on the way. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cortez giving chase, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Curtis Brooks, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Curtis Brooks.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Digging in, Curtis Brooks. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Now in the box, Elton